Hey to everybody, welcome back. Just wanted to say sorry about the poofy eyes. These allergies have been killing me. At least my throat sounds a little bit better. My eyes are crazy, watery, poofy. I've done everything I could to get rid of them for this video and I just couldn't. But today I wanted to discuss a topic that I've been seeing a lot on Facebook, a lot with my friends, and it seems like it's an epidemic. More and more of my friends are posting stuff about depression, just that feeling of loneliness, isolation, just not feeling worthy enough. But depression is a very serious thing, could lead to suicidal thoughts. Normal people that don't normally think about suicide, they fall into this slump, and doesn't necessarily mean they want to die per se. Just they get these thoughts like, maybe this world would be better off without me. I've been there, thought these ways, and just wanted to encourage you guys that you are special. You are worth something. You do have something to offer this world. Just give it some time, guys. Some people snap out of it quicker than others. Some other people just live with it for the rest of their lives. But I was listening to one of my favorite songs that has really started having a new meaning to me lately, after seeing these posts from some very, very, very dear, precious people that you would never think that would have these kind of issues or feelings of just deep depression, sadness, just over, what you would think as nothing. It's something to them, and it's nothing to laugh at. It's nothing to be ashamed about. It's very important to emphasize to you guys that this is a very serious subject. Depression, it can reach anybody at any age. I have recently just turned 40, and I would be lying to you if I would say that not once in my life I didn't suffer from severe depression, some suicidal thoughts. I've been through some horrific nightmare things in my life that I'm not going to share on Facebook or YouTube or, some other social aspects out there, mainly because, my kids are now my friends on Facebook, and I really don't want them to see some of that stuff. But it's sad. It's, what you go through, the feelings that you go through during these times of when depression hits you. You never know who it's hitting. You can look at somebody and think that they're perfectly fine when they're not. On the inside, they are dying. May not necessarily have a reason why they feel this way. They just do. And it's confusing. And you don't know how to put two and two together when you're going through this. And people say, well, it's an easy thing, just go get medication, or just go pick up the phone and call somebody, or go for a walk. It's not always that easy. When you're in a big bout of depression, you can't. It's crippling. It is, it just captures everything that you are. It's like this heavy blanket that just weighs you down, and there is no explanation for it. And that's okay. You don't have to explain to anybody why you're feeling this way, and you don't have to have all the answers. It's not up to anybody to give you any answers. Sometimes you just need to cry it out and talk to somebody without any response from anybody. Sometimes that's the best medication. If you're taking medication, which I have before had to be on medication because of how bad mine was, there's nothing wrong with that. We all go through something in our lives that's just too much for us to bear. We are only human. We are given from birth all these feelings, and sometimes we can't sort them out. We cannot put them in a box. They become very overwhelming. Just know that, no matter how you're feeling at this very moment, you are not alone. You're not. There are plenty of people out there feeling the exact same thing at this very same moment that you are feeling. And that's okay. It is okay to go through this. Don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not worth it, because you are worth it. You're just going through a really confusing, hard time in your life. For whatever reason that is, which you don't have to explain to anybody, just know that there is hope. My favorite song is called Soul Shine by the Allman Brothers Band. I would play it for you guys, but for copyright reasons, I don't want my video to get demonetized by YouTube. But I encourage you guys to look it up. Just really pay attention to the words. Seriously, just listen to it. At first, I was like, what, this is a good song. And I started really listening to it. And sometimes that's all you need. You just need that one song to kind of get you through. And you can just listen to it over and over and over again and cry it out and just do what you got to do. Sometimes you just need a couple of days just to kind of figure it out, or don't figure it out. Don't try to make sense of it right at this very moment, guys. Maybe it's meant for you to go through this so you can let it out of you. There's something in you. There's that ball of heaviness in you that sometimes only tears can release, that can bring it up, like strength can bring it up and out. It's the reason why we're given the ability to cry, because sometimes it's just too much. Just know, guys and ladies out there, that whatever you're facing, eventually it will be okay. Eventually the sun will shine. Eventually you will find your step and find your voice and find your way. No matter how dark it is in your world right now, the sun will shine again. You will find your smile. Just give it some time. And I'm going to keep everybody in my thoughts, in my heart. Here lately, I've been wanting to do a video about how to properly smudge your home and smudge yourself. Now, I like to use either sweetgrass, sage, or cedar. To me, that's the only things that I've found that really it helps. It really does. Just find that outlet for you. And one day I'm going to do a video about how to properly smudge off your home and smudge yourself off and smoke everything out. Sometimes, it's just that darkness that gets inside of your home and you don't know where it came from, you don't know how it got there. It's there, and you can't always get it away just by wishing it away. You can't just sit there and wish something to be gone. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. So I encourage you guys to hang tough, stay strong as you possibly can for this moment. Find that little itty bitty, no matter how small that seed is. It could be the size of a mustard seed. That's pretty small, like the pinpoint. Find that. Hold on to that kind of faith and that kind of hope that tomorrow the sun will shine. You guys are very special and important and dear, and I wish you guys the very best and safe travels in this world. And until next time, peace, love, and safe travels.